Doesn't really matter if you're old and gray. It's alright, I say it's okay. Listen to what I say. It's alright, you and fine. Doesn't really Hi there, Robert Smith calling. I'm in a bad spot right now. I don't even have the page open. Part of what I need's in my car, and I can't get to my car. It took me 10 minutes to get there and get back. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. It's alright, take your time. Everybody thinks that you passed your prime. It's alright, it's okay. You still got plenty to say. It's alright, it's okay. Doesn't really matter if you're old and gray. It's alright, I say it's okay. Listen to what I say. It's alright, you and fine. Doesn't really matter if the sun don't shine. It's alright, I say it's alright, Robert Smith here. I'm sorry I've got problems. Hold on. I'm trying to find something I just had. There we go, that'll work. Just cut a page. Oh, I know what I do. Hold on, I won't say it. Everybody thinks that you passed your prime. It's alright, it's okay. You still got plenty to say. Alright, I'm here. Just give me a moment, guys. Alright, Rob Smith here. I've had a tough time here. Running a little, I was doing fine there, and I just realized I left something I use every single time in my car, and I don't have it with me, so I'm that's a problem. Oh, and this isn't on. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. All right. I've got this, and I don't have anything. Okay, so I need the word box. Here's the word box. If you want, please type something in the chat area. That would be extremely helpful. In the meantime, I'm just going to pull whatever I get here. What's that? And here we go. That'll work. Hello, Andrea. Baseball bat and a bear. Whoa, I thought I was doing okay here. Hold on, just give me just a minute. All right, let's see what I'll do. Whew. Not one of the times where I've actually been here right at the start of stuff, and I'm trying to real quickly. If you want to type, no, that's not, yeah. All right, hope you all are doing okay. Whoa, just trying to. Hope you all do. I'll probably be in better shape tomorrow than I am today. I was out. I usually don't never go anywhere on Saturdays, and today I did. Our friend Jim Fern's birthday's today. He turned. Actually, he doesn't have it on Facebook, so those. I think Andrea's connected to Jim. You won't know it's his birthday. He doesn't want folks to know. So you might send him a message privately, but I wouldn't make a thing on his Facebook page. Though there may be some who are anyway. Friend Joanne Fenstermacher's birthday is today. I can't remember when. It's either today or tomorrow. No, tomorrow's Teresa Glover's birthday. We'll do something for Teresa. She keeps. Yeah, my board I usually use was in the car. I met with Jim today. Got some ice cream. Wasn't. I'm a big birthday person, as some of you may know. Big birthday. It's very important that you take that day. Mostly because we seem like to want to evade age, and it's something I've never understood. Why aren't we happy we get older or say we survive as long as we do? My goodness, these people who want to never get out of their 20s. I'm so grateful to have gotten out of my 20s, especially these days. My goodness. I think it's important that we recognize our age. The media does not. I pointed this out to some friends who don't trust the media. If you don't trust the media, understand they're the ones telling you not to age. They want you to try to stay young because they make money from that. Doesn't mean you do it. Stop listening to those clods. I posted on my Facebook page of something involving this baseball team, the Rays, which used to be the Devil Rays, but again, they changed it to Rays because people were upset about it being devil. But that's the name of the Ray, the Devil Ray. That is what it's called. It's like not calling them manatees anymore, calling them those dark gray things over there, or light gray, depending. While it was rattling, I was setting all up, getting ready to go, and suddenly I realized I didn't have my board, and I just don't have time to get my board in the car. It's not nearby. I looked right at it as I was getting out of the car because I took it. I did a little birthday thing for Jim, and I had a clip to it, so I just took the whole thing out to the car. Been a hard week in general. Lots coming up this week for me. I got a lot of work to do. A lot of work. And I did get a hike in yesterday, 3 miles on the Miko Scrub Sanctuary Trail. I was shocked my ex-wife, Sandra, best I could find, has nothing about that. There must be something. I must be missing it. It's a significant tract of land, basically on the border of 2 counties, and actually kind of connects a number of other parks. I must have missed it. Because I was out on the trail, the county, or rather, actually, I can't. It was the county has a trail map that's completely wrong. I'm trying to figure out. Wait a minute, because it says you're gonna hike straight. No, you hike like this. I finally found a trail map over on All Trails. Well, shocked Sandra didn't have it, or at least I could find. Of course, I was out on the trail trying to look for it. It was nice to get back on a hiking trail. You can see I did a relive or relive. I'm not sure which it's called. Oh, I see a bunch of y'all are here. Thank you all for being here. Please click the like. In fact, I'll go click the like with it. So I'm still rattled by it all. I was taking a nap. The hike yesterday was the first I've taken like of that length or at all, really, real hike since this is almost 8 months ago. I just been not able to. So I'm glad that I need to. I just got a lot going on, a lot of this. I'm looking at some big stuff coming up. I'm way behind on a bunch. My car went out as I think or no, maybe y'all don't know. My car alternator went out, and that was a mess this past week, and very expensive. I was grateful to clients who paid me early, so I could get that covered. So, and Jim Fern, he bailed me out enormously. Huge help. I'm glad. I probably wouldn't have known it was his birthday because I don't have Facebook anymore. And I mean, I have it, but what I have is so limited. It's hard for me. I don't know about a lot of stuff. Like I don't know when Joanne's birthday is. I feel bad about that because she's someone else that's kind of sad. I know so many friends that are in such troubles. Wish I could help them. Who else? So Andrea, Stinius, and Alice, and anyone else who may be here. Actually, wouldn't mind our friend Busby to be with us just to tell me whether I'm drawing this. I'm trying to figure out how this would look. Anyway, the discussion about this Devil Rays group is about them getting a stadium and how much us taxpayers, or specifically taxpayers in Hillsborough County, should pay for their stadium. Why are we paying anything for a stadium? I'm working with the city of Orlando for 20 years. I was there as we put up two arenas. One arena didn't even last 20 years, and it was gone. We got a whole new arena. We didn't. The taxpayers paid for a whole new, and I had to work through all of that, and I happened to learn a lot. You never, nobody, the municipal, county, or state never makes, always loses from those. Always. There's nothing gained from it. In fact, it costs so much. It's extraordinary. And like with this, there's a stupid basketball team called Magic, which makes no sense why they're called Magic. But not only do they not pay for it, but they refuse to pay for anything. And so there's so much that has to be covered. Just the maintenance of the facility. Pay for it all. If you don't want to pay for it, get out of here. Go find something else to do. It's not taxpayers. We're not here to support. We're not here to subsidize sports. Let's make it, especially when it costs us so much. We have people who need help. People who need help. We need to focus in on that. And anyone who votes for that sort of thing should be voted out. Subsidizing sports teams make no sense. Sports teams make enough money that, and if they want it, it's just like anything else. They should pay for everything from the ground, from everything, from the very start to the very end. There's no reason why we pay for anything, ever, in any way, shape, or form. If you want to build a house, you got to pay for everything. You should pay for it all. There should be no subsidizing. And they should be able to have, look how much the stock market hit another record Friday. There's plenty of people willing to gamble their money. Let them go gamble. Help, they should be there to help these sports teams. If these, I don't really think sports teams need help, but if they think they can't afford it, then go find some people to do it. It shouldn't be taxpayers. Ever. But you have to be where I've been to see how much these things cost. From right of way, I cannot tell you how much we overpay for anybody who has a sports stadium of any sort. They're all paying enormous ways for police, fire, EMT, all that. Plus, there's all the maintenance that needs to be done. There's always messes left behind. All that's got to be cleaned up. Guess who pays for that? Yep, you do. They don't. Why? There's your swamp, guys. It's called baseball, basketball, football. Well, look at that happen. And again, I pulled two cards per chance. One was a baseball, or I lost it. Here's the bear. Those are the cards. I happened to pull a baseball bat. I didn't know I'd be talking about this. So I left a comment over with the St. Petersburg Times. And of all the St. Petersburg Times who yell and scream about how everybody needs to have people help with financial money, and yet they seem to be in favor of baseball teams being paid. Huh? Anyway, sorry, I'm a little tireder than usual. A little. I'll be in better shape tomorrow, I promise. It's interesting. Not, I drew so much all throughout October, and now I took it basically this whole past week, didn't do a live because my car was out Wednesday. Well, I got back Wednesday, but I was a mess on Wednesday. One thing I've done since I tend to probably I may do a live on because I know Thanksgiving's coming this week, but I'm kind of by myself so these days, so I may go ahead and do a live. I understand y'all are going to be too busy, but what the hey? I've found that I've learned that some people who are kind of also by themselves like me doing that. So though I've never done that here on YouTube. It's always been on Facebook. Oh, my friend David Bamberg had the same exact thing happen to him that happened to me. He had his page just wiped out. He didn't have, I think he only had one or two, he had two, I think. Wiped out because of an Instagram thing. Same message, just different jumble of letters and things. It made me feel better. I kept being concerned that that day I was at the Republican Federated Women where Byron Donalds was standing there, and I tried to post. I thought somehow I may have accidentally hit some buttons and caused that. Now I'm convinced. No, there is a and he too has the same politics as most of us here do. How a Hobbit a Bee comes from a great lady named Charlie. Charlie, oh good golly, I haven't thought. I'm disconnected from her now too. Charlene, she's from Edinburgh, Scotland, and she used to do a wonderful online program. It was wonderful. She was ending high school or so, I think. And she just before she went to university, and her father did the video. He's got he goes by DJ Bluetone, I think, otherwise on social media. Anyway, he did this. He helped produce this program that she did, and she went by Charlie Bear, and it was brilliant. It was just brilliant. So well done. And then when she went to university, she somehow got to the political stuff and politics stuff. She stopped her program. She's apparently completely changed. I still loved the way she would say at times, "Hobbit a bee." When she didn't know what to say, she'd say, "Hobbit a bee." I love that. So this is in tribute to Charlene's wonderful program she did way back. It was 20 years ago now, or so, 15 years, 20 years. So that's what Hobbit a Bee means. I'm just in tribute of Charlie Bear, and she knows I'm doing this. And I've sent her messages. I've never met Charlie, but I just think she did such a brilliant. Not that anyone has to know about that. I just think she did a brilliant show. It's my little way of remembering it because it's otherwise gone. It's just why she and I used to be part of something called Justin TV, and that's where she did it. She, my friend Gar the Ghoul, who's doing his program right now. Um, let's see. I guess he'd have a number on here. Maybe it's 00. So that's what Hobbit Bee means. As far as I know, I don't know if it was used involving any other thing. I just know she used it. Well, that's an interesting question, Dolphin. I should ask. By the way, 1:30 p.m. Culver's. You and your mother, if you would. And Mr. Fern will be there. And now Mr. Fern would like to do help with some of this art stuff, which might be we had an interesting discussion about art and about these individual drawings. Oh, I got the paper. It said it was hard. Look, I love Miller paper and pads. I've been using This is their paper. I just got an order from them. This is their paper I'm using right here. I love them. They're great. They're such a great support of homeschooling. They have such a great setup at the homeschool convention just here in Florida. I understand they do others, but anyway, I ordered what was said to be hard cardstock postcards, which you can see a pencil drawing. I have one inked. Oh, here we got one here inked. Here's one inked. So actually, I did two inked with Jim today. We're talking about this. So here are two inked. But the problem is, it's not hard cardstock. So we were discussing other ways of handling this. So I did this. We met at Culver's today, so a little birthday. I feel bad Jim's by himself. He just wants to do that on his birthday. But I was glad to get him some ice cream. So we did this little drawing, but this thing kind of buckling. I thought was harder. It is not hard cardstock, or it's not hard stock, or whatever they called it. Doesn't matter. I just had to deal with it. Now that's why I almost bought more of it, and I decided, well, I better be a little careful. I still have 100 sheets of it. I still want to rattle out as much as I can of it. But I've still got Fort Walton Beach to get done. I'm trying to think of the structure of bear. Yes, how about a bee? And so how about a bee is whatever. How about a bee? And when the alternator went out in the car, and thank you, Thank I don't guess Hope's not here, but thank Hope for her help too. She was the one that recommended. I was carrying her card with me. What did I do with it? I'm a mess here. I got back here. I was not feeling well. Oh, I'm losing. I'm about to lose his legs. Wow, I'm cut right to the edge here. I'm glad bears have short legs because they better. Yeah, I'm thinking I may come over to the antique store on Monday. I was thinking about I need to get an oil change, but I have a feeling that that place may be really busy on Monday for people trying to leave, and I ain't going nowhere. Those folks were really, really nice. I think you all know what happened, but they were really, really, really worked with me. See, as soon as I get these big pictures, I got what these three, I got four big pictures to get done. So that's why I'm thinking I may go over to the antique store and then run over to Publix and get work more on these pictures. I should do a lot. Yeah, right. Watercolor Monday night. Right, watercolor Monday night. So watercolor Monday night. I'll be able to show some progress in all of these big pictures. Wow. See, this is. See, I'm honestly making this up as I go. Look at this. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's like all the flying trapeze, except when I fall here, it's a bad line. Yeah, Busby could say whether or not he has a correct baseball stance or not. I don't know. And Bears play baseball, do they? I don't know if maybe you all maybe you all are baseball fans, or any of y'all baseball fans. If you're a Devil Rays fan, you're probably not happy with me right now. But no, that's right. We shouldn't be paying for any of that. They should pay for every little bit of it. Some folks kind of started to attack my comment over at the St. Petersburg Times, and they backed off. Look, I've been there. I know how this. I know how the whole process works. So I need to put who? Oh, Andrea put in a turkey. Oh, I found. Actually, took a picture. I was at. I went after I did the hike. I went down over to. I meant to drive from the hiking place down to Fellsmere. Instead of a right turn, I took a left turn. Went all the way to US 1. Came all the way down. Drove through Sebastian. I added 45 minutes to the whole drive. But I went to the Marsh Landing restaurant, and they have a bunch of. Let's see. I wonder if this turkey. I need to make this turkey. Okay, the turkey will be right-handed. I haven't drawn a turkey in a long time. But they have taxidermy there, and our friend Jim Turlington, he hasn't been over here. I was going to call my friend Elaine Cornelius today, and because she hasn't been to any of these at all. In fact, I have hardly seen her over on Facebook. I don't know what's going on with them. I need to check with them. I've seen Tabitha, but not. Tabitha was part of the conversation with Jim today. Tabitha's just such a phenomenal drawer, but I can't seem to get her off dead center about stuff. And the question is, would she? She may be very good, very skilled, but will it matter in a world where no one seems to care about skill? But yeah, if I do watercolor Monday, Dolphin, I should have artwork for you on Tuesday to pass on. As I need to get all this artwork, all this paper out of here too. There's that. My clock is ticking. No baseball fans here? Thank you all for being here. Yeah, I'll have to ask. Bamberg posted over on Instagram. So I point out to Bamberg that he lost his Facebook claims as not Facebook, it's whatever. So the claim from Facebook is that a bad Instagram account wiped out his Facebook pages. Well, as I understand it, those are two entities, but same company, two different entities. And I point out to him, which he may not, which I didn't recognize at first, was that wait a minute, why is my Instagram account still here? If that was the problem, shouldn't have wiped out my Instagram account, not my Facebook accounts. But I have to ask him if he had well, no, no. My problem isn't AT&T though. My problem is Facebook across the board. Is my computer, my everything. So no, AT&T wouldn't be a factor. Apparently it has to do with passwords. And if you and please, if you have passwords you've used now for the last year or so, best to change them. Just add a number to it. Do something. Just don't keep them. Especially Andrea, if you're still here, don't lose your voices of hope, please. Please, and go if you want. By the way, if you're here and you have a page and you want other folks to know it, by the way, River Dolphin TV basically gets them to his page. But you can post your page here if you're as long as you're commenting. That's the thing. Yeah, Andrea, change your password if you haven't in the past year. Apparently, that is what makes you vulnerable. Now, I've just gotten this paper. I haven't tested out. I believe this is the exact same paper I was using for all the ones I did over on Facebook. So this may take some watercolor because I'm actually getting a stack here to put watercolor on, and then these pictures I'm doing. Jim and I were talking about the problem I have. Look, I'm a storyteller. I happen to draw, and he's saying, "Well, you need to stop thinking about the storytelling because the kiddies today don't get that." Wow, think about if a turkey had a baseball glove, what it would look like. I'm just thinking of that right now. It'd be huge. Now, where I met Jim today was over. There's a place called Academy Sports, which I first saw over in Jacksonville years ago. I've never been in one because my thing I do sports wise is hiking and getting out into the outdoors. And I don't know if they even have a hiking section. I went to what else was near us? It's gone out of business. Actually, there was a sports business that was near me in Ocala. I went to that. Then they went out of business, and another one that was national went it took bought it open, and I went into that, and then it closed. I don't remember what they were called. I grew up with a place called Denmark's in Orlando. The Denmark family sponsored baseball teams and all sorts of stuff like that. So nobody here really is a baseball fan. A football fan? Any of you all into any sports? I guess that would be Alice, Dinius, anyone who's not. Dolphin, Andrea. I think Andrea's into skee ball. Now, look, I may be tired, but look, I got the leg right. I messed that up before. I got his leg right. I didn't give any pants, though. I think that would be considered a problem in baseball. Triathlon, cycling. Wait a minute. So Alice, oh, so that's how you both connect. Big football fan, not little football. You don't. You're not into the midget football. You're into the big football. I get it. And I can tell Andrea's obviously a New York Yankees fan, or what is it? I don't know what the Giants, right? Football, New York Giants. I don't know. They're playing football now, aren't they? And they finished. I know they were watching because Busby actually tuned in while there was the World Series. I remember. I thought, why did she tune in? I saw it because someone was posting about it. Now, my friend Ray Leonard in Chicago, I just reconnected with him on Facebook. He keeps me up to date because he's always posting about Chicago, whatever, baseball, football, whatever. Then I know what's going on. but I mean, it was just like the last day, or within the last day, we connected. I went to a college that didn't have we had soccer team. They've since gotten something else, I forget. Rollins College at Winter Park. They didn't have a sports team, so I'm not into the college stuff at all. Couldn't care less about that. My half brother lives near and grew up around University of Florida, so he's in the University of Florida stuff. But I don't, never. It's not my thing. I've gotten him some stuff about the University of Florida, but he doesn't want anything more. He's correctly realizing he's of age that you can only what you're going to do is put sport college stuff these days when you're get a certain age. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure I do this right. If, I don't think any of you all, I don't know if you all met Jeff. You know, he's a real easygoing guy. Direct opposite of me. If you don't like me, you'll love Jeff. I think more people love Jeff than love me. I know my hyperactivity can be a bit much at times. Oh yeah. Super Bowl's always it's around Zora Hurston Day. Mount Dora Art Festival was always around when the Super Bowl was. I didn't care about the art festival. There was a book sale, and it was always around the time of the Super Bowl. Sometimes the Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was always there first day that book sale opened. So I'm going to be doing somewhat more watercolor Monday. How's this looking? You can't really see it. This thing dipped when I was trying to move everything around, so I dipped it. Oops, sorry about that. I'll come back out here a little bit. Should be able to see this. Oh, the other thing, this paper is larger. Larger than the paper I was using before. See most of it there. Where are we? Oh, good, at the 30 point. Sorry, I was fit to be tied when I realized I didn't have the board because the board has a clip to it. I had a board in my hand as I got out of the car, and I thought, oh, because it was a board I usually leave in the car. I didn't realize had brought the other board out and left it there. Oops. You know what? I want to go over this with a little thicker. Let me bring out. Okay, again, so people ask this. This is a pen that's labels rubbed off. This is a T. I was telling this to Jim because he's not familiar with these pens. But these are. Oh my gosh, they're all rubbed off. This is a Timu pen, and I'm poor, so I need them. And also, I love. Oh my gosh, this doesn't have a top. Oh no, I lost the top to it. Oh, there's the top. It popped off. All right, let's see. Actually, this will work. There we go. When you want depth, you've got to add in. Oh wow, this feels like it's running out of ink. I just. Oh no, I've got Timu order out to get more of these pens. They should be right. I just got that. No, I think it's coming later this week. I forgot about that Timu thing I ordered because I ordered more pens specifically for Dr. Steve Brooks. He's the one who saved the day for my car. Dr. Steve Brooks again. We have had such a relationship. It's amazing. Everything so much we've been through. More me and him bailing out one problem or another, beyond being my father's urologist. He's a great guy. Yep, that's a goner right there. Oh, that's right. I think this is one I've used for grays. Let me go ahead and use this for grays. Yeah, I'm going to use that. The turkey's glove. Yeah, I think Busby, you should find that funny. For you baseball fans, trying to make this look right. So 1:30 on Tuesday. I should get a picture of us. I'm sorry that this doesn't connect. So I'd get the picture to post on this community page, I guess. Yeah, I don't. I need to post on this community page. Probably did I post? Yeah, I did post the hiking thing. I think here it's on the community page. It's a little video. It's a 3D video. Shows it shows the way where I hiked, and actually it has the wrong photos to it. Somehow I was just really tired, and I just got to do more of it, guys. Get in better shape. That's what I need to do. A lot more. I'm gonna try to get on a hiking trail again. Often hiked on my on holidays, specifically Thanksgiving. Might run out on it. It's just the temperature too. The temperature was just right to go hiking. Yeah, see how that gray really helps. There's so your pen may be running out of ink, but it's still usable. So yeah, get rid of this little gray. You really want to see that? Here, let me see. That's not good. I'll get rid of all that. There we go. And that was the thing about doing this watercolor thing. There's no shadow. It's just this is what Jim and I were talking about, making it very. In fact, I should be doing these with markers because that would make it flat. But this is what the kiddies are looking for today. Those stickers that are in the antique store that sell like crazy. You know, Jim was with me when we went to that, hoping to see Hope. That is confusing. I'm looking at the thing and I'm reading Voice of Hope and I'm thinking of Hope and confusing. Anyway, so Hope, when I was, she'd already left, but we walk around the gym, never noticed the stickers, yet they're the biggest thing that sells there, according to the owner. So, yeah, I've seen those kids pile up, going through stickers, and the stickers are like this. I buy them up. Yeah, so I need to be doing artwork that's like that. I just hard. It's not. I like the only reason I do this is for storytelling. I don't care about drawing. Just happen to draw. To me, it's about telling a story. So that's why Jim may help do some of this because he was. We were talking. That's the best I could do. We were talking about doing real simplistic because mine is to at least do this. So I'll be coloring this, and maybe this will be one colored Monday. I'm not sure how yet though. Like I may indeed do marker. I've got enough markers for sure. Let me see if I can just do a little bit up in here. Anyone else here buy stickers? I can't say that fellow's name who is he's from somewhere in Asia. I should have asked him about who asked about Habba Bee. I think he came and went probably, but sorry, I should ask him more. Yeah, I see a little bit of that. Yeah, maybe I'll hit the hiking. I was going to go Monday. I was going to go get an oil change from the folks who were so kind to help me with my car and get the alternator replaced. But I'm thinking if I'm going to hit a store about anything and I need to go to Aldi, I better do it on Monday. I'll wait till Tuesday. It'll get me frantic in those places. I'm a little out of kilter here with. When I was in Ocala, I had my neighbor next door. I'd heard from my neighbor. He called me about 1 in the morning a couple mornings ago because he knew I'm up. That's when to call me. We were talking, but they usually do something nice on Thanksgiving for me, but they're not anywhere near here. Oh, I was just calling Sarah Hardy earlier, and I completely forgot to mention. I was found out all about his wife was born and raised in Leesburg, and I got her maiden name, and I was going to tell Sarah about it, see if her family connects, because her family's she got family all over Florida, going back a few hundred years. But when I called her earlier today, I was so tired and out of sorts, I forgot to bring that up. Wish Sarah would join us here too. Wish we had more people here, but thank you for those who have come. And if you'd like to see me do something or something different, let me know. If I still consider myself new to YouTube. So what? It's been since September, or we started in October. So it's been a little over a month using YouTube. That ball needs to be a lot thicker. All right, and I'm put way too much time in this one drawing. That's for sure. Okay, so want me to draw something else? You know, I could ink some of these. I want to color. I've got a whole bunch here. A bunch of these little animal ones. This is what, yeah, Jim was doing. I should do drawings like this. And I said that those are like those minions, real simple. That's what people want today. You can see in those stickers simplicity because they're simple, so they want simple. They don't need to be simple. Hard for me to do that. In the meantime, I'm still gonna. So one thing about these pictures, I want to. The big reason I may want to do something simple is that this can't take watercolor very well, and even marker may be a problem. And by the way, how are things? What's the temperature in New York, upstate New York? Seen a lot of friends experiencing snow here in the U.S. and in the U.K. Any temperatures? How's temperatures where you are? I know. I'm sure Andrea is very cold right now, even though it's not really that chilly tonight. Well, I guess it's still going to be 40s. It's not been unusual for us getting to the 30s in November, even 20s. Yeah, I that's why it was great to hike. Later next week is when the temperature drops again. That's why I'm thinking Thursday might not be a bad day to hit the. Yeah, there's that. I want to get one of those Danica McKellar math books, which is still there. Yeah, there was a building book I was looking at. It's gone. Well, that's good. I'm glad they're selling stuff over there. Oh, and I can share something here. As soon as I find it, it was right. Okay, I'll have to share it tomorrow. I'm not sure what I did with that. But I can share these. What did I do with those? Oh, I see them. I'll share those tomorrow. I put something I picked up at the antique store. I picked up, by the way, some things may come your way. It's right under the lake, still having rain. I've got this Superman pre-sale. It's from 19 something. October 9th. It was where Superman marries Lois Lane. I think this is 96 or 97. But it's a little flyer. But this is something I'm coming your way, Dolphin. Something I came across. But better yet, or something you may have seen, just a quick glance of, I found these Super Friends Valentines. They're dated 1980. Oh, I hate that rally sign. Gotta get more. But wonderful artwork on them. I should show these. I'm going to bring some comics, by the way, on Tuesday. But here, these are some wonderful. The illustrations are done by the great Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. He did all the commercial licensing pictures for DC Comics. Just a brilliant draftsman. But these are, and I love these things. I don't know. 1980, they would have been known Plastic Man would have been known. Today, you wouldn't know Plastic Man would these days. When we used to, I have two books I've got to get out. I've been having such a time getting any out, but I have a Valentine's and a St. Patrick's Day, and I was just chug-a-lugging on those back last end of January into February. I got so much done when I was in North Carolina. I even have some pages penciled, but I've got to get them done. But they include Valentine cards. By the way, something else, Dolphin, I found. I need to bring these with me. What's this? Oh, these are all the envelopes. Little teeny paper envelopes. There you go. Yeah. So it's got. So I'm not sure. I don't know if all of them are in here. It says 25. I think they're both full. I don't know why I bought them. Maybe just because I saw them and I also love Garcia Lopez's work. But I've got two of them here. I may probably get at least 99 cents. But I'm probably going to pass one of these, put up for sale. I don't know if this company is still around too. And then she great artwork by Garcia Lopez, though. Who's still with us? All right, hold on. I just had a pen in my hand. I lost it just as quick as I. There's two without a top. Here it is. Put some more ornaments in here. And the key is get these penciled in ink quick. Yeah, they're both packages are open, and I don't recall buying them. Actually, I need to see if I can get my sister to come onto one of these because I need to share. I think I finally found some comics she was asking that she once had. I just found this week, and I am going to do some traditional Santa Clauses too here, and these will all be for sale over on eBay. Thank you, Mr. Dolphin. Mr. Dolphin, sir. I'm sorry I forgot the sir part this time, Mr. Dolphin. Don't say the sir part. I get a letter from management complaining. And I'm bowing. You just can't see I'm bowing. No, they've just been, Dolphin and Hope have just been wonderful. So here's a little drawing. I'll just quickly do a sign. Now this has so much in it. It would be so much easier for me to watercolor this than try to do it color pencil or marker. There's a little. Make sure it's a little heavier in here. So Monday's just watercolor. There's that. I have more here somewhere. Oh, my sinus got going. All right, I've lost. I also have a few things. This is something Angel Medina. I show this to Jim. He knows exactly who Angel Medina is. Used to be really, really popular, and still does some work, but not comics like he used to do. This was something over in Orange County. There's advertising in Tampa, Orlando. Don't know what year this was. But I've got some with it's a comic buyer's guide, which just be such a big deal. Okay, 1992. So it's from 32 years ago. But this, Jim, I believe, thinks this would sell for something too. Crazy as that sounds. All right, so I'm looking for my cards. I don't know if I have any more. Where did my cards go? Was I just showing you some cards? Oh, I'm so stuffed. Sorry, I'm not. I took a nap. I got up. I got going, and I'm not as ready as I usually am. I'll be prepared tomorrow. So find it. Hold it. Maybe they're out here. Hold on a second. Yeah, but even a little. Oh, geez. Uh-oh. I just realized I gave a stack to Jim. I may have given him some with drawings on it. Let me check with him about that. Oh, by the way, I also got the uh, cards that open up. You could inside their regular. I'm going to be getting to these too. Oh, y'all leaving? All right. Yeah, these fold in half. So I'll be drawing these shortly. I was going to show you. I found a copy of Pravda. I don't know how I got this, but this is from 1986. I used to read so much, so I go to a lot of newspaper things, and I picked this up. Um, Proletarians of the World Unite. A buck. I'm not sure if that's 25 or 75. Probably 25. And I just must have seen it on the newsstands I went to and picked it up. Yeah, that's probably coming your way, Dolphin. Silly as that is. Okay, let me just draw something. I'll draw a little Santa. Maybe just a Santa Claus head. And that'll round us up to 9 o'clock, I believe. Tomorrow I'll be better prepared. Sorry. Actually, after I met with Jim, I just feeling really out of it. Really, really tired. Oh, the thing about my car is I'm supposed to take it out and drive it every day, just even a short distance, but not to drive any long distance. I actually took a little chance of where I went yesterday. So that's why I'm going out and about. I'm not really see. Thank you all for being here again. If you'd like to see me do something specific, well, that's what the comments area is for. Before I come over here, even come on live, you can put a word in or something. I'll see if I can include it into a drawing of some sort. Very long beard. Saw a lot of men with white beards. I don't know if they're playing them, doing Santa Claus. So playing Santa Claus is not an easy thing to do. A lot of friends who've done it. You've got to have. I see my friend Dave Stewart. His father, Dave Stewart, used to do a lot of Santa Clauses, but you've got to have a temperament for it. I'm sure Dave will do great. It's funny he's gotten old enough to have a gray beard like his father. But it's not easy. I've been around so many performers. I'm sure Andrea's worked with some Santa performers too. It ain't easy. Especially these days. I would never do it these days. So what Dave Stewart Jr. is about to put up with is nothing compared to what his father had to put up with. Thank you, Stinius. Okay. So I'll make color this on Monday. I just got to do them quick and dirty. I got to do them quick and dirty is what I got to do. Quick and dirty. Quick stuff here. And feel free to put up, what do you think of when you think of Christmas? And the thing is, there's a lot of religious things I could draw, three wise men and all that. But that's what kind of what I like the stickers. They need to be simple, and I need to make sure I can do them quick and not the set that Christmas tree scene is way too complicated. I should be doing something much faster. Um, Even doing the sleigh and reindeer, that's just a lot. Drawing little critters. So on Tuesday, I believe Jim was going to bring in what he was thinking would be a good thing to put. And I already warned Jim about the price issue involving eBay and all, so he's aware of it. But I think he just like to do it. And he does have a name in comics. That may help. Penguin. You think of penguins for Christmas? What, for dinner? I need to make them even simpler than this so I can get them out faster. Because we're only talking about selling for a couple bucks, as our friend Teresa Farrington wisely pointed out. I explained that to Jim today too. Can't put a lot of money on these. Maybe if there's a push to get them, but I don't know if that's going to happen this year or not. I'm going to add this on here just to give it a little bit of something or other. And now it looks like I need to put a bag here. Putting a bag here makes it so much simpler. Watch that. Suddenly I got a bunch of the drawing done. Candy canes. Y'all go see Santa when you were growing up? That used to be free. Now it's costs a fortune. Go see Santa. No, Alice, do you really think of penguins for Christmas? I haven't thought of that before. Had an ex-wife who loved penguins. Not necessarily for Christmas, just in general. That was a long time ago, too. What are we doing with time? Oh, we're past 9. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just finish this. Really? Or polar bears? Well, I would do. We'll keep that in mind for tomorrow. If I do some more of these tomorrow, we'll see. You never know what I'm going to do here. It just depends. Thank you all for watching and being a part of all this stuff. And we'll color as many of these as we can. I should be able to color all these on Monday, but we'll see. I gotta pick up a lot of speed. All right, thank you for watching, being a part of things. I don't know if I'll have updates to my artwork tomorrow. I'll try, but we did a bunch here, didn't we? So we'll see what else we can get done here. See there, I actually penciled some of that before I did it. And then here, this baseball scene. All right, thank you all for being here. I'll see you all later. I'll be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Better set up and ready at 8 o'clock. Or take care. Rob Smith here. Have a good night. Good night.